All right, thank you, Jimmy, for covering some D3 talk with me. We're going to close tonight out on what is just an awesome, heartwarming story, and it's not in the football world. It's in the Division II basketball world. This is D1 Rechecks, not D1R football, right? We can talk about whatever we want on here. This story, I'll tell you a little bit about it, and we're just going to watch the video and react to it. It's a special, very special senior night surprise. Jordan Kellier is a grad transfer from Utah. He's now at Westchester in Pennsylvania. They're in the PSAC, and I don't even really want to tell you anything more, but just for context, let me tell you this. Jordan's parents, he's from Kingston, Jamaica. They've never seen him play a college basketball game before. That is until senior night, and then this scene unfolded. That is awesome. Parents come out and surprise him on senior day. So you see the clip, and I'll let it play for you, and I've actually got another angle that I'll show you, but with some more context, like I kind of told you in the beginning, man, his parents had never seen him play college basketball. The team surprised them. The parents surprised them. They fly from Jamaica to Pennsylvania, across the pond, over to the U.S., and they show up for their son in his senior night. And that's just like, this is what sports is about, man. This is just a cool piece. It's about family. It's about coming together, and you see the emotions are all over his face. I get emotional just watching it, just talking about it. The emotions are so raw and so pure, and I think that's what just makes sports and moments like these so special. This is another angle from the Westchester Athletic Department that we can take a look at. Here's Jordan getting his picture when they're doing kind of the senior day festivities at half court. And you'll notice a bunch of people went out there with him, right? It's not just he went out there by himself, because his parents, I'm sure he didn't think were going to show up. And yet, here they come, man, around the corner. This is a great angle, too, right here to see the reaction from everyone. All of his teammates there to support him. The faculty and people who have made this year for him at Westchester what it was, I'm assuming was a special year. Love to get the chance to know him and talk to him on the show if we can, but man, like what a surreal and special moment. If you're Jordan, if you're anyone involved in this basketball program, that's just got to be so neat. So neat, so unique, and gosh, that's so cool, man. That is incredible. Shout out to Westchester for making that happen. And also to Jordan. The dude is a hell of a player. When you look at the things that he's been able to do on the actual basketball court, I'll pull up the story and kind of give you some cliff notes as well. What's really neat is that when they showed up, he put on a double-double on senior night. That wasn't his first. It was his 17th double-double of the season. He scored 13, grabbed 12 boards. The Rams won 84-63 over Bloomsburg, which is also important. But, man, I don't think he cared what the final score was. The dude performed well, obviously, but that made his night, and it was just really cool. So it sounds like here, the idea was originally hatched in part with Rams head coach Damian Blair during the fall, and it was coordinated by Westchester assistant coach Ben Kay. But it was also, they say it may have not been made possible without their AD, Terry Beatty, signing off on it. Also, the assistant athletic director of compliance, Deirdre Bertotti, I'm hopefully saying that correctly, their steadfast commitment to get the NCAA to allow Westchester to finance the trip. And if you're the NCAA, man, like, I know people rip on the NCAA a lot, man. They do make some really special stuff happen like this. They're able to go out and finance this trip, which turned out to be such a special moment for, I'm assuming, what is a special young man. Talk about Jordan's journey a little bit. Came to the United States from Kingston, Jamaica when he was 16, and he attended Redemption Christian Academy in Troy, New York. Got recruited to play at Utah. So after a year of junior college, transferred to Siena, where he received undergraduate degree in business. Had one more year of eligibility left. That's when he found Westchester, and going from D1 to D2, he said he thought it was going to be easy, thought it was going to be a cakewalk, but it was not. I had to earn this, he said. I had to go back to my character where I get it and who I am as a person. I get that from them, my parents. I learned from my mother how to treat people good, no matter who they are or what they do. I learned about hard work from my father. And it says here, in the years since leaving Jamaica, Jordan would speak to his parents through Zoom calls and WhatsApp. The missing piece was that his mother and father never saw their son play basketball in the United States until senior day in his last game. Just like that. That's worth 1,000 words, man. 1,000 words. So crazy. And there's other details on here. There's an article on the NCAA website that goes a little bit more into depth, but I just wanted to give you guys the cliff notes and just let you share that moment because I thought it was so special. So shout out to Jordan, shout out to Westchester, the coaching staff, the athletic department, and also the NCAA for making a trip like this happen, being able to finance this. There are some things in sport that just transcend everything else. This is certainly one of them. I'll leave you with that for tonight. Thank you for tuning in to D1 Rejects. I've been your host, Kobe Manzo. Thank you very much for tuning in.